The European Cricket League is proudly brought to you by Dream 11, HCL Software, La Junta de Andalucía, Paramatch and Norcane. And the official charity partner, Share the Meal by the United Nations World Food Programme.
Would love to try and find a way to get a victory here. Starting with Carson McCulloch. And a cheeky little throw there from John Matchett trying to get the run out. And just see how things have changed. That's a nice looking shot. He'll be looking to come back strong here, Alan Coulter. And well, he won't, because that is going to be one bounce, 4 runs. There's a nice positive shot. Not a good delivery, and that's going to be runs. It's an over-pitched one. That's going to be 4 more. Gets it wrong. And that's more punishment as this one goes all the way. Bolle. That is a biggie. Shot, and 6 more. It's just not going well for Coulter. Shot, beautiful, and that's a class hit. An off drive for 4 as well. Plays it out, and the fielder goes down, but he gets through him. It's another really good shot. This is just wonderful placement. Firmly hit, and that's in the gap. Tremendous effort once again on the field, especially if you're a batter. And this one is another one that will leave the Cardamar Oval. The Grizzly has the visa stamped as he's out of here. Maybe, dare I say, they're looking like a side that just look a little bit rugged, as this one also beats the fielder. Superb effort. Is it too much cricket as this gets banged in the air and should be taken? And Carson McCulloch takes the catch. Remember, he dropped a fairly simple one in the last match, but he takes this one. Nolte gets it right. Well, he was naughty for a bit, but now he comes back and he gets the wicket. So Summerall will go. That's a good wicket to get. He goes for 34 of 12. Probably a difference between net run rate between those two. So CIYMS, they know if they can get a win here. That one's a little bit of a loose delivery on the leg side. And yeah, the fielder, Beatty's not going to get to that. It's not a good ball from Nolte. He's bowled some good ones, some tidy ones, but then he's let himself down. And he'll start with one on the leg side, which, well, don't bother chasing that. Save your legs, Chris Robinson. It's going to be Quattro Mas. From Latin to equal night. Is this one, well, not the night, but sails into the blue skies around Andalusia. It'll be 6 more. Manos arriba. Oh, that is big. That is going to end up halfway up the hill. And the runs just keep on coming. And that one will go the distance as well. Flights it up, and John Jenner says, thank you very much. That's where I like it.
Well, anyway, let's start a new over. It's going to start with a Maximo. How do you like that? As Best comes on, he disappears just as quickly. But yeah, big news there, Rico.
I'm so happy. I'm going to see the Wombles.
I'll tell you what the format is, as far as I understand it. That's a beautiful looking shot. Well, mind yourself. Gina Brescia celebrating, but they better keep an eye out because there's Grizzlies about. Maximo. As this is up in the air, that's going to fly for 6. That's big boy 6s from Jenner, who's having a day out here. He has 160 runs in the day. Maximo, 6 more.
That's a delightful shot. Absolutely beautiful. As John T. Jenner, well, he is being a Norcane, isn't he? Your life, your way.
It's Mulder to flip a few through.
And that's a nice shot. It's a lovely sweep, slog sweep, but it's beautifully played. Shot. Oh, yeah. Aye. The sun is out. Sun, sand, and 6. Cricket. As we see some more showtime. Shot. Beautiful. absolute beauty. Sweet out of the middle. Well, Christian Mills is got a couple of drinks in his hands, and they almost got knocked out. Okay, well, he hits this solidly on the back foot. Well, I wonder if we can just distract from the cricket at the moment. 36 have come off him. 3 balls still to go. Tosses this up, and this one is in here, Vinny. Watch out. Oh, well. All right, and he's probably got enough of this as well. So Jonty, 83 becomes 89. Remember, the player who scored 99 in the earlier match. And more boundaries. This one goes flying for 6 as well. And Jenna gets ever closer. These two have brought up the 100 partnership in just 29 deliveries.
Jenna on 95.
And he will do it, and he will do it in style. Bolle, 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 brrr. We have a second centurion in the day. Jonty Jenna, after earlier getting 99, this time he goes all the way. 100 is up. It's the 7th in this European Cricket League. Well batted. What a marvellous moment. What a player. And he's still going strong. Okay, this one, nobody there, so it will be 1 bounce, 4 more. And this is another one that will be 6, flies over. And oh, that's not too far away from the ECM photographer, Dan Oros. Okay, 1 ball did need to be bowled, and that ball does end up also going for a boundary. It's 6 for Jamie Watling as well. You know, it's not done and dusted. I said it the last 2 matches, and look what happened. And for this one, you want me to say it again? Well, this one is going to be beautifully played. That's going to be 6 runs. And if you wanted to know the class of the man, well, this shot tells you it all. That'll be 6. He will finish on 120 not out. They don't quite get to the 200, but they'll settle for the 198. But they've got to go big. They've got to really believe in themselves in this one. Remember, talking of run chases, Plaka Banlana scored 178 and it was knocked off. And this is the sort of thing that we've seen here as we see Jason van der Merwe start with the boundary straight away. A big 6 over point. And well, this one is backpedaling, but he might get enough on there. It'd be a great catch if he could get there. He can't. Now he scrambles to try and get to the ball and he can't. Oh, well.
Increasing his degree of difficulty unnecessarily.
That's more like it, and you're right. You see, this time he stands still, he works it away, hits another big 6, 6 more. And it's another one that's going to tease the fielder, and it will go all the way. 6 more. Volley, volley, volley. And gone. There you go, that's the wicket. So Jason van der Merwe, he's, I suppose you've got to say, by his comparison, torrid. Championship continues. He'll go for 22 of 7. That fielder back on the 3rd man boundary does the job again. Some teams opt to have him back, some don't. And Jason van der Merwe will depart for 22. And that's a big hit. He launches into that. That's still going. And that's a nice looking shot. That will be 6. So maybe there's going to be Doherty this time. He's going to find his range.
Out of the series.
Well, that has been hit, and it's brutal. That's a straight pull.
Shot.
It's quite an incredible shot, and it's a crossbar challenge as well on the boundary fence. Well, what a shot this is. And this one is going to be 4 runs. So 4 más.
Bowled him, and so McCulloch is going to get his leg stump tilted back. Webb does the job, and CIYMS lose their 2nd wicket. McCulloch sent to the top of the order, couldn't get a lot of the strike and couldn't really fire. 53 for 2. His last ball, the 4th.
And it's a good hit. It's going to be 6 runs. Nice shot from the captain, John Matchett. Matchett goes smash it. Cricket cool stuff there as well if there's time. So yeah, it'd be great to see some of the youngsters out there in the middle as well, hitting the ball around. Talk about hitting the ball around. That's a nice shot from Doherty. And, well, this one is going to be a reverse Malachi for 4. Yeah, you mentioned Babar as this one is knocked out of there. Yeah, I mean, he was, yeah, you've got to say, definitely the hero in the win. Okay, well, this is a chase for the fielder, but he's chasing in vain because there's more sexy cricket. Nice shot, just leans into this beautifully elevated shot over the offside. Hey, I want to ask a question to those that might know what the Wimbledon ground, and this is right on cue actually.
Won't be cheap round.
And maybe even solar panels in the firing range. Please do tell.
Good question. Anyway, that is 4 runs.
And this is the lovely shot. That's going to be 6 more. Nicely done.
Here we go.
Well, that's beautiful. And now it's John Matchett who's showing his timing as well. That's beautifully played. Tell you what, our umpire's on a day like, look, here we go again. Look at Charles Croucher there. Look, he needs help getting those hands up. Oh, well, this one.
Computer knows the future. I thought it could have been a big minimo, but it'd still be 4 runs. Here's Simpson coming back for the last over. This into the gap, and it's going to be 1 bounce 4.
They're sort of out in the countryside. Gone. Ugly shot, and that's a horrible way really to depart for Chris Doherty, but he knows that his job is done, I suppose. They should get the 1 run they need. 6 balls to come. They're 138, so Simpson goes straight. Chris Doherty wants to get funky, loses his wicket. And that one is going to sail away. Thank you very much. That's a biggie. That will be the end of the innings. They will get to 149 for 3. They won't get the win, but they will get a point. And, well, John Matchett, the captain, he seems quite pleased with the outcome because he knows that at least they've got something that will help when it comes to looking at the tables. But tomorrow becomes a must-win match for them.